Well, do they only try like 15 times a day? Like, so in the wild?
Rhino is the smallest of all rhinoceros, but it can still get over 3,000 pounds.
Wow. 3,000 pounds.
Now on both sides of the truck, on the right on the hillside over there, as well as laying down on the other side of the brush on the left, these are bongos. Now bongos, they're also known as the ghosts of the forest. And that's because they can move through so quietly and undetected. But look over to your left, friends. They're not pull up around the bamboo. There's some large black and white birds. These are saddle-billed storks. Now storks, they mate for life. So these two here, they're in love. They'll be together forever. Aww. They can also get a wingspan up to 9 feet long. That's as wide as that canopy above. Now instead of swimming, they'll actually sink themselves down to the bottom of the river floor and walk or run across. So speaking of running, if hippos are out on land, they can run over 40 miles per hour. Oh man, up ahead of on the left, there's some Nile crocodiles.
They're crocodiles.
Now, because it's not quite their snack time yet, we do ask that you remain fully seated as we head over the bridge. Once we are fully seated, friends, we can be back on the move. Now, that does include our little one.
Papa, don't scare them.
Come on, big
Hold on. Next you say hold on. And then this leaves.
Bulls have those tall horns on their heads that they'll use to protect themselves. And then also on the left here, these gray animals are wildebeest. Now wildebeest, they have the largest of migrating herds. It's called the Great Migration because those herds can get over 1.5 million wildebeest.
See, that guy is actually putting the food for
20 feet tall. Because they are. So sometimes the leaves and hay that they eat just isn't enough for that balanced diet. So they'll eat the clay in the watering hole.
Flamingos. Yeah.
Now these here
So
are
good.
greater flamingos. They are the lightest and tallest of all. They chirp and purr like a bird. But the other large cats, they'll roar really loud.
It's bumpy.
Now on your left there, this tall rock formation is a copie. Copies are great for large cats. Gives them a good vantage point to see what's going on down below them. It's also a great place for a nap in the sun. And if you've ever seen The Lion King, Pride Rock is a copie, just like that one.
Rhino.
You're right up ahead of us on the ridge here on your right. That's a white rhinoceros. Now, we saw the black rhino back in the forest, but the white rhino can get over 5,000 pounds. Also on the right there, that antelope is a bontebok. And then there's also an ostrich there. Now also on the right, you can see the baby rhino. Now ostriches and rhinos can both lions.
Sleeping view.
Now also, as you can see, white rhinos are not actually white. They're gray. They're a little dirty from rolling in the mud, but they are gray. But they're called the white rhino